You see, this issue of land grabbing by Wike no be yesterday e start. E don dey do am for some time now to some persons, but recently now e don go do am to somebody wey get long leg like am, or long leg sef fit pass im own. Now that one don hook am for truth. I make we see the drama wey we see that yesterday. It is why we saw the drama we saw yesterday. 30 hectares of land owned by military officers. Wike wan corner am, go give some private persons. Na wetin Sahara reporters now dey tell us for dis news wey I wan read for una. The people land wey Wike don collect, dem dey court to try collect the land back. Now dis same military officers dey tell Wike say make him to go court if him feel say dem dey try collect him land, or land wey belong to the government. Make him to go court, like those people wey him don send go court. Now him dey vex. Now the news says Wike has revoked 30 hectares of land owned by top military officials in Abuja. That is the news coming out from Sahara reporters. And he has reallocated same to his associates, including INEC chair Amopitan. 30 hectares of land owned by top military officials have been reallocated in Abuja by Wike. You can see why there was so much resistance yesterday. They are not happy with him. They are not happy at all. That is why what happened yesterday happened. The video that is flying all over the internet. The news says how FCT Minister Wike revoked 30 hectares of land owned by top military officers, reallocated same to associates including INEC chair Amopitan. Now, the source who has been directly engaged in the matter said the revocation and redistribution were carried out in total disregard of due process, official recommendations, and existing approvals. So, these reallocations were done completely arbitrarily, without any form of due process by Wike, without official recommendations and existing approvals. It's just sharing it like rice, like jollof rice in a party. It's just sharing it for his people, like his family property. Fresh details have emerged on the land disputes that triggered Tuesday's confrontation between the Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike and soldiers who stopped him and his officials from entering a property in Gudu District, Abuja. Speaking exclusively to Sahara reporters, a legal practitioner involved in the case explained that the disputed 30-hectare land was initially allocated to serving and retired military personnel, but was later revoked by the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. The lawyer revealed that the same was reallocated to Wike's political associates, including a top ally alleged to be the current Independent National Electoral Commission chairman, Professor Sam Amopitan. The source who has been directly engaged in the matter said the revocation and redistribution were carried out in total disregard to due process, official recommendations, and existing approvals. I am personally involved as a lawyer in this matter and several other cases of revocation and reallocation of land to private persons by Wike, the source said. Wike revoked the land, which totals 30 hectares, and allocated it to some persons, one of whom we were told in confidence is the current INEC chairman. Unfortunately for Wike, a former naval chief, Awal Gambo, and some 7 army personnel have vested interests in the land and have partly developed same. He has now reallocated the land that someone in higher authority, person will get level pass am, get interest for the same land. The source claimed that the land was originally designated as park and recreation area, but Wike allegedly changed the land use to multi-purpose and issued fresh rights of occupancy (ROFO) to new beneficiaries. In a letter dated 17th May 2022 and addressed to the MD/CEO Santos Estate Limited, the author Hajia Wiskatu Abdulaziz, the director of Parks and Recreation Department, said this is with reference to your letter dated 21st February 2022 on the above subject matter. In view of the above, please note as follows. A. The development, management, and operation of ID recreation parks, especially on large green areas, require huge financial investments, and therefore the policy thrust of FCTA on park development is centered mostly on collaboration with private organizations. Occasionally, large green areas are subdivided into lots to accommodate various applications of parks development. B. Green area plots 1946 CZB13 Gadua is very large, with a size of about 31 hectares. It is part of the parkway system within Gadua district. Available records indicate that in 2007, this green area was subdivided into lots and committed to various organizations, including 1. Santos Estates Limited, 2. Curio International Ventures, 3. Curio Communications Limited. Where any other information is made available to the department, you can be updated. The above information is based on record and information presently available on the plot. Thank you. Approval was sought since 2014 but was ignored, even where there is a memo recommending approval. Wike ignored the memos, changed the land use from park/recreation to multi-purpose, and issued fresh RFO to some powerful private persons. So these people have been seeking to get approval for this land since 2014. Wike knows very well about it. He ignored their quest for approval. He ignored their memo for approval. And what did he do? He changed the land use from park/recreation to multi-purpose and issued fresh documents to some powerful private persons for the land. The dispute reportedly came to a head when Wike, accompanied by about 50 armed police officers and 2 bulldozers, stormed the estate site in an attempt to reclaim and demolish the structures already built by the military allottees. Captain Adam Yariman is the officer Wike is insulting in that video, the lawyer told Sahara reporters. I was with him when he received information that Wike had gone to the site with 50 personnel of the Nigerian police force and 2 bulldozers to demolish and dispossess the owners. He added that the Nigerian army had challenged Wike to go to court, but the minister had allegedly refused. Wow. The army has challenged Wike to go to court, but he has refused to do so, apparently because he knows he's wrong, he said. The lawyer accused Wike of telling aggrieved landowners to go to court whenever confronted, despite ignoring existing court processes and administrative reviews. The confrontation between the minister and the military officers was captured in a viral video obtained by Sahara reporters showing Wike in a heated argument with an army officer who refused to yield ground. So these military officers have already gotten this land since 2014 but have been waiting for approval to start developing the land, to start working on the land. Now instead of Wike to give them approval, he tried to corner the land and reallocate it to some persons. And as it is right now, of course, Very Jackman once did a video on this. There are several cases like this in court. People's land that he has reallocated. Some people that have had this land for decades that he has reallocated, they have gone to court. Now these people are also asking him to also go to court. If he thinks that they are taking the land that belongs to him or that still belongs to the government, that he should go to court. But instead of doing that, he went and got 50 police officers with 2 bulldozers and tried to reclaim the land by force. There is the drama that ensued yesterday between him and that military officer.